Please call the roll.
Representative Bentley. Here. Representative Bowling.
Here.
Representative Bray. Representative Brown. Representative Chester Burton. Yes. Representative Dixon. Here. Representative Doan. Representative Frazier Gordon.
Here.
Representative Freeland. Here. Representative Imes.
Here.
Representative Justice. Representative Lockett.
Here.
Representative Meredith. Representative Proctor.
Present.
Representative Raymer.
Here.
Representative Reed.
Here.
Representative Stalker.
Present.
Representative Stevenson. Representative Thomas.
Present.
Chairman Bridges.
Here. And I do believe we may have a special guest this morning. We've got a quorum. We're duly constituted to do business, but I believe Representative Boland may have a guest he'd like to introduce.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I've got my 8-year-old son, Harrison. Harrison's a second grader, and he's been up here the last 2 days helping me out, making sure I stay in line. So we're glad to have him. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Glad to have you. Anyone else have any guests they'd like to recognize? With that, we will call House Bill 144, Representative Hodgson's to the desk, along with his guest. And if you don't mind, introduce yourself and allow your guests to introduce themselves.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. John Hodgson, representative from Jefferson 36.
Commissioner Rich Storm, Kentucky Fish and Wildlife.
Major Jeremy McQuarrie, Kentucky Fish and Wildlife, Law Enforcement.
Okay, I believe we have a committee sub.
Yes, sir.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Oppose? Motion carries. Representative Hodgson, please speak on House Bill 144 as amended by the committee sub.
Yes, sir. The core of House Bill 44 is to stop the expanding trend of government electronic surveillance by requiring that surveillance devices can only be placed on private open land with consent or with a warrant. Most people think that this is already prohibited by the Fourth Amendment, but there was a 100-year-old Supreme Court ruling that kind of did an end run around that amendment and said that you were only covered in the curtilage around your home with the Fourth Amendment.
Motion on the bill.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Do we have any questions? Secretary, please call the roll.
Representative Bentley.
Yes.
Representative Bowling.
Yes.
Representative Bray.
Yes.
Representative Chester Burton.
Yes.
Representative Dixon. Yes. Representative Doan.
Yes.
Representative Frazier Gordon.
Yes.
Representative Freeland.
Yes.
Representative Imes.
Yes.
Representative Justice.
Yes, and present.
Representative Lockett.
Yes.
Representative Meredith. Representative Proctor.
Yes.
Representative Raymer.
Yes.
Representative Reed.
Yes.
Representative Stalker.
Yes.
Representative Thomas.
Aye.
Chairman Bridges.
Yes. Motion carries with favorable expression that the bill as amended should pass. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Next up, we have House Bill 534. Representative Dietz, if you don't mind to come to the table, and if you have any guests, to introduce yourself and allow them to introduce themselves.
Good morning, Mr. Chair. Thank you, and committee members. Stephanie Dietz. I represent the 65th District, which is a part of Northern Kentucky, so I wanted to explain that as we get ready to go through this bill. I do have some guests with me here today. I'll let them introduce themselves briefly, and then I'll speak to the bill.
Good morning, and thank you for having us. I'm Boone County Judge Executive Gary Moore.
Good morning. I'm Lacey Starling. I'm the president and CEO of Lincoln KY.
Hi, good morning. I'm Brent Cooper. I'm president and CEO of the Northern Kentucky Chamber of Commerce.
It's good to have you today. I believe we've got a committee sub.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those in opposition? Motion carries. The committee sub is adopted. Representative Dietz, please explain your bill as amended by the committee sub.
Yes, thank you. House Bill 534 amends KRS 424-145 and KRS 424-120 by allowing a digital publication to qualify as the paper of record if the following criteria are met. The publication or a paper it owns publishes a weekly print version, maintains an office in the publication area, has been publishing for at least 1 year and is updated weekly, The paper's primary purpose is to report on matters of import to the public. The paper's web page is easily accessible through common search engines and provides links on its landing page that directs people to the notices. The legislation also allows local governments to publish their notices digitally if the paper of record meets certain qualifying criteria set out in legislation.
Motion on the bill.
We have a motion and a second. Would you like to proceed, Ms. Deeds?
No, I'll let you all
I'm
go
sorry,
ahead and vote.
Representative
The-
Deeds. Have we got any questions? Okay, Representative Bentley.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I just have a comment. Thank you for the work on this bill and remembering my mother is 99 who has no computer in a county of less than 35,000. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any other questions? Secretary, please call the roll.
Representative Bentley?
Yes.
Representative Bowling?
Yes.
Representative Bray?
Yes.
Representative Chester Burton?
Yes.
Representative Dixon? Representative Doan?
Yes.
Representative Frazier Gordon?
Yes.
Representative Freeland?
Yes.
Representative Imes?
Yes.
Representative Justice?
Yes.
Representative Lockett?
Yes.
Representative Meredith?
Yes, ma'am.
Representative Proctor?
Yes.
Representative Raymer?
Yes.
Representative Reed?
Yes.
Representative Stalker?
Yes.
Representative Thomas?
Aye.
Chairman Bridges?
Yes. Motion carries with favorable expression that the bill as amended should pass. I believe that concludes